love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. Yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. My new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend, or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lamar now from the gun, headed out right. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Working quickly here.
A gain of 30.
RPO here, quick throw grab by Flowers. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook is wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. From the gun, Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
16 yards.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
What?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Still going inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start at the ground here with Warren. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Cougar Knight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
180.
Lamar back to throw. He rolls to his right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Slot man in motion right. Blitz coming here. Jackson gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 6. Panther 60.
Rolling from the gun here. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Tiger, 19. Rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
60 Bobcats.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This might be a free play for him. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers with a 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. 18, Rattler, H2. Go.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking slant round, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. From the red zone on 1st. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Lamar throwing again. Complete to the right side. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Man in motion here.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Chased out to his right. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now from further back, another try. Here's 1st and goal. Jackson yet again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens get 4 points to end a lopsided 1st half. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Steelers, nothing.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever they do,
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
On the set.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Tag. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
65. Viking 18. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Here we go. Shot. Check go.
One final shot before the half. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an on-event. Effort.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get it. Ready.
Looking to throw here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
On second down, Warren. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready, ready.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Now throw. Third and long. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The Steelers first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass this underneath to Warren. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19 targets. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. Brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos.
Sticking to the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 62. 6 Bronco lead.
From the red zone now. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and Nevins lost the yards.
Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Warren. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Give them only 1 yard on that play, Brock. They're left with 4th and goal at the 4. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready. 8, 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Desperation time here. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
13. Yo.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Lamar now from the gun. He puts Amir under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Taking down number 42.
They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast. 2nd down pass play coming. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers.
Now air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Back now, pressure coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
It's hot! You are hot! What are you?
Here he goes again! Makes a cut to the right sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Begins with a run by Johnson. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brock by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Warren running between the tackles. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's going to pass it here. He's trying to go deep again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Jackson now on third. He's going to try another deep one here. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and goal at the 1 yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown! The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. Rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to
Makeup people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.